Shaymin-Sky. It is one of the most controversial Pokemon to step foot in ubersuu U. Shaymin-Sky was infamous for its various crimes upon this tier. And today we'll be talking about the side of which we should ban Skyman, the case where we should not unban Skyman, and in the end I'll put my personal opinion. So let's talk about the side who wants to ban Skyman. Their first argument is that Skyman and their flinches is too much for this tier. At first glance, Skyman's stats look kinda underwhelming. This kinda looks like an OU Pokemon, UUBL even. And then you look at its ability. It makes it so that their secondary effects chances will double. So what does this mean for Skyman? Do you know what Air Slash does? It's a 75 base power, 95% accuracy move that has a 30% to flinch. Not too bad. It can be annoying, even unfortunate, but nothing too bad. Well, Serene Grace makes it to 60%. That's bad. That's just bad. Their second case is that an unboosted special attacker should not be able to break through a Blissey. To mention Skyman's signature move in the earlier in the video, Skyman's signature move is Seed Flare, which is basically this. Yeah, this goes nutty with Serene Grace. And I'm not even lying. Skyman can break through a Blissey unboosted. Now think about that. A special wall breaking through a Blissey is already absurd, but unboosted is just crazy. You don't necessarily even have to be lucky. In fact, it'd be unlucky if you don't get a flinch. That's how busted the ability is. Now let's talk about the people who say they do want to unban Skyman, which is like, 1% of the population. They say that, well, Covert Cloak exists. And you know what? To some extent, the idea works well. Covert Cloak makes it so that the holder is immune to any secondary effects, which means that Air Slash won't have any chance to flinch. And when you put this on a Blissey, this makes it Blissey the ultimate counter. But then you realize, Covert Cloak Blissey, no more boots, no more leftovers, Covert Cloak. The second argument is that, well, Shanpao exists, Weavile exists, they both have strong ice shards. And you know what? That is true. But you know what else is true? Shaymin can tear into a fire type. So yeah. And another thing that you must acknowledge is that Skyman can also do substitute Leech Seed sets. Its high speed allows it to successfully do that. And now what your Corviknight's gonna do? Brave Bird take recoil? GG, fool. So what's my personal opinion? Do I think Skyman should be unbanned? Do I think Skyman should stay banned? Well, let me give you an idea. Look at these Pokemon. Why were they banned? Zekrom was broken without a doubt. Because Donley was broken without a doubt. Arceus Fire was broken without a doubt, although it took people time to realize. So yeah, Skyman doesn't seem broken. It just seems annoying. And you know what? That's true. But you know what all these Pokemon could also be called? Unhealthy. Unhealthy is different. People complain about Landorus, T, and Incineroar in VGC a lot, but they're not considered unhealthy. Unhealthy Pokemon is given to a Pokemon where their presence is so warping in the team builder, so annoying to deal with, and just overall a pain to deal with. Zekrom, Nicardo, Donley, and Arceus Fire both warp the team builder in similar ways. While Skyman didn't necessarily warp the team builder, it was just annoying to deal with. So yeah. So if any of y'all are saying, well, Skyman shouldn't be banned, should be unbanned because it's not broken, well, have you considered how healthy it is for the metagame? Sure, it may not be quote unquote broken, but it certainly it is certainly not healthy for this metagame either. And yeah, that's my personal opinion on Skyman. And now let's see what the Discord community thinks of Skyman.
Shaymin-Sky is not only an uncompetitive Pokemon, but a broken one, and should 100% stay banned, mainly due to its lack of defensive switch-ins.
Hi, I'm Kind Squared, and I think Skyman should stay banned because if it comes in, it can just luck past its counters. It can luck past a Blissey, it can luck past a Slowking. So there's no real counterplay to it.
Overall, while it was fun to play, and I had Scizor, so it was never really a problem to play against, I do not think we should involve Skyman back in the metagame. It was so unhealthy.
Skyman should stay banned. The RNG it brings is incredibly unhealthy and lets it cheese past its checks.